Okay, so part 3 is out. Here we go. Away with the sessions on Falsehood. So I was waiting quite a while to finish the storyline. I've been enjoying it a lot since it came out, and it's been like a lot of fun. I really enjoy everything. So yeah, we're just gonna get straight into it. There's Jing Yan again, and we're probably gonna have to go through the labyrinth one more time, or two more times, or three more times. How many other times it takes to complete it? But right now I don't know.
Traveler, I found out some good news from the garrison forces.
Whoa.
Kujo-Sara has been tied down with work in the city.
Uh-huh.
Nothing seems to be going on with her troops for now.
Okay.
Besides that, we haven't had any new monsters escape the domain for quite some time.
It's raining, so I don't know if you guys are hearing that, but it is raining.
I don't think they're in a hurry to attack the domain right now.
Nice.
Seems we got more time than we bargained for.
Then let's get going. Those two must be getting impatient.
Okay, so I've decided that after, bro, we're just getting straight into the talk. Okay, so yeah, I've decided that after this arc, the Inazuma arc, in Sumeru, I'm gonna actually switch to the Japanese voice acting, because I think it's time, right? We said we're gonna do it, and might as well live up to it. So yeah, let's get straight into this. We're gonna go into the Mystic Chamber. So you're gonna have a third one. I'll probably edit out the whole Mia fighting for my life thing, you know how it is. So the enemies this time seem to be, what the hell is that? Is that, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna try a weird team composition. So let me just do all this real quick. Okay, so I chose the team. Here we go.
You're back.
Hello, Shikitai Show. I really want to know how Chad gets in
Okay,
here, you know.
now that we're all here, what do you say we get to the bottom of
Is
this?
this it? Is this gonna be the
You
end?
two look like you've been through a war.
Jeez.
Just one war? I've lost count of how many battles we've had
Are you
down here.
still enjoying that? Oh
I did
my
okay,
lord.
right, Shiki Taisho?
Mr. Tartaglia is no stranger to domains. He was able to deal with even the most powerful monsters with ease. I am confident that we can make it to the innermost depths of the domain.
He is part of the Fatui.
You two
You
seem
know,
to
I
have
hate
gotten
them.
much closer over the last few days.
Well, we fought shoulder to shoulder for quite a while now.
Damn, comrades in
All right,
arms.
listen up. During the rearrangement,
Uh-huh.
Shiki Taisho said he could sense the most important replica over there.
Compared with the other replicas, it should contain a far
It looks
greater
just like
power
him, you know.
within.
I feel like we're gonna get him
If I
as
can
a
fuse with it
travel buddy.
successfully, I should be able to
Which
remember the
I
truth
love
of
that,
this
honestly.
domain.
It's right there? Then how come you guys haven't gone over yet?
Waiting for us?
Shiki Taisho, were you waiting for us this whole time?
I'm guessing so.
Without your companionship, I never would have made it this far.
Yes.
My memories were only retrieved thanks to everyone's efforts. I feel it's only right that you're here with me to witness this final and most important juncture.
Well, you have my utmost respect, dude. Yeah, see, I feel like we're gonna get him as a travel buddy, which I really like. Okay, let's pick it up. Last one.
My memories, fragmented for so long, are finally complete.
We're gonna get the full story. Give me it.
I remember it all now.
I did read up on
The origin of the mystic
Harunosuke,
Onmyo
whatever his
chamber.
name was, and there's a
Its
lot about
essence.
it. There's a lot.
This realm
about
is
it.
not for practicing Onmyodo, nor is it for harnessing evil. The reason Harunosuke created me and the domain, our sole purpose, was to protect.
From what?
Heck?
Our nation was once attacked by a great evil, and a person of importance to Harunosuke was taken from him. He was filled with hatred and regret, and began yearning for the strength to take on the evil himself. He made his way across the ocean to seek the Adepti of Liyue,
Sorry guys,
and
if
went
I hit my
on to
mic twice
study
there.
the Adepti
Fixing some
arts.
stuff.
He combined those subtle techniques with the art of transcension that he himself had practiced over the years, and founded the earliest version of Onmyodo. Later, he rallied all samurai with the will to serve in protecting the nation, and created me and this Onmyo chamber. With me as a template, he would create many replicas, assigning each to a samurai. The samurai and Shikigami were partners, combining their martial prowess and charm magic to take on monsters with great efficiency.
So what happened then?
They worked in pairs and set out to rid the land of monsters. Information on the defeated monsters would be recorded within the Shikigami. Upon returning to the domain, that information would be channeled into the creation of mirror monsters, training targets for the samurai. As the first Shikigami, I was constantly absorbing the knowledge and experiences of the replicas. I was able to improve the structure of the domain and provide better
Okay, so he's a
training for
good
the
guy,
samurai.
basically.
Over time, these dedicated samurai were able to achieve an enviable martial prowess. A new batch of recruits would arrive as the last group left the domain. The cycle of new knowledge and new opponents seemed to be never-ending.
Okay, so it's a domain for training, but why did it,
No
you know?
wonder the fighting never stops here. This was a training ground to begin with.
Well, that was the
In
theory.
other words, Kamuna Haranosuke built this Onmyo chamber to train samurai to fight monsters?
Yes, Captain
Doesn't
Obvious.
that make him a pretty great guy?
He is, but I don't know what
If
happened.
that's the case, why is he hiding away in the depths of the domain?
No. Haranosuke is no longer here.
He is dead.
For reasons unknown, Haranosuke disbanded the samurai and abandoned the domain.
There is another story if
This
you read one
part
of the
of my
books
memory
that actually tell you the
is
reason
still
why
fragmented.
Haranosuke left
I
the
can't
domain.
remember what Haranosuke said to me before he left.
Left?
Actually went
Meaning
through the trouble of gathering
still
all
alive?
other stuff and made that book to
It's
read it.
possible. And I hope he is.
Hmm.
I am a weapon created by Haranosuke. The purpose of the Onmyo chamber, my purpose, is to facilitate combat, to train myself and others.
Yes.
But this domain was abandoned. The only people to have come here since are yourselves. What use does a weapon discarded by its owner have to offer?
Train me, bro.
This is really tough for Shiki Taisho.
I mean, train, bro.
A discarded weapon. Discarded or not, what's so bad about being a weapon? All those who stalk the battlefield yearn for meaning and value.
Do you think so?
You were interested in my secret, right? Why is it that I'm able to withstand the resistance of the domain? Why is it that I'm able to face down
I want to know
complex battles
what
with ease?
about why they
I
could
have
do
fought
the
in the
elements as
fissures
well.
that lie between great tree roots. Boundless danger, fatal encounters. These are the ingredients I use to become stronger still. It is not victory that I seek, but improvement. I want to become sharp as a blade, to the point where others fear me. You're not the only weapon here, Shiki Taisho.
Damn, that is
If
that
that's
is whoa.
true, then these battles you
Okay.
strive for, where do they end?
When you die.
Only those that wish
I don't
for
know.
an end will find one.
I'm making an
For me,
assumption.
It's nothing more than a mirage. I was born to fight, and as long as I draw breath, there
This is
will
such a
be no
close-up
end
image.
to my purpose.
Thumbnail.
My limits vanish behind the horizon with every step that I take. Let go of your confusion. Sorrow and hesitation are the enemy of an implacable weapon.
Oh, child POV.
What must I do to let go?
Fight until your heart's
Don't
content.
worry. You don't have to abandon something to succeed and let go.
You can just
You
hold
don't
it
have
here.
to abandon anything, Shiki Taisho. You've only just regained your memories. This is the perfect opportunity to pick up where you left off. All you gotta do is find the thing that was most important and righteous to you.
Most important and righteous?
Yeah.
Yep, for me, it's rock and roll.
Music.
It's not everyone's cup of tea. In fact, I'd say it's kinda unpopular, really. But if it makes me happy, that's all that matters. What do I care if
Oh,
someone
man, I
doesn't
totally
share
agree
my
with this, you know.
passion? All I need to worry about is doing what I enjoy.
True.
So if people want to roll their
If only that
eyes and
worked
give me
in the
cold
real
shoulder,
life now.
they can have at it.
Ah.
My music was never meant for those that couldn't understand it.
I still remember your test. The song you played for me.
You said that you were walking alone. That you spent time
I
in
want
the
Jing
company
as
of others
an
eating
instrument
grilled
in the
fish
future if
by
they ever
fire.
decide to.
Your answer
No,
was filled with
give
an
us.
understanding of human emotion. We've all journeyed down a path of solitude at some point in our lives. Your presence there puts you in good company. You found us and joined us by the fire, and we became friends. The road ahead is difficult, but we're never alone. Shiki Taisho, This is the language in my music, and my reward for sticking to the path right for me. What about you? I know there'll be something calling out to you.
Miss Xinyan, I may not be able to harness
I like how I'm
the
just like sitting here,
optimism
even
you
commenting.
carry
I'm
with
just
you
enjoying
yet.
their conversation.
But I do
Like,
know
bro, I'm
that
not gonna
my
lie,
journey doesn't
this is
end
very
here.
entertaining.
Everyone, we continue on.
No.
I want to. No. I must retrieve the last replica
Let's
and regain
freaking
control of
go.
this domain. Yes. There has to be something left that only I am capable of doing.
Will you open up the training hall?
Get ready, everyone.
We really need a training area, so this would be nice to, you know, have. There's right now this one that samurai up in that mountain, but yeah, we need somewhere to test like new builds and stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna just cut to the part where I beat the entire domain. I guess it's kind of boring for you guys to see me fight like constantly, so I'm gonna just do that real quick, and we'll be back, boys. We'll be back. Alright, so we just beat the entire boss thing. Jesus, that took way too long. Alright, here we go. The last replica. Whoa.
Master Kamina, over half our trained samurai are wounded, and our Shikigami losses are far greater than anticipated.
Whoa.
Besides, the outside situation is beginning to stabilize. Do we really need to keep pursuing this ultimate attainment?
Why so apprehensive? This is all within my expectation.
Cutscenes, bro.
Harunosuke, forgive my directness, but she's not coming back.
All I ever wanted was to assist her descendants and guard this territory. Now that our targets no longer exist, and those needing our protection are finally safe, then perhaps our sworn mission has indeed come to an end.
Damn.
I always believed that I would stand guard in this place forever, if time permitted. I almost fooled myself with such a notion. I hope you never make the same mistake.
Don't worry, Harunosuke. I know everything that you've done for Inazuma. Your efforts need not be judged by others. The same goes for my existence.
Bestowing you with intelligence, that you should know human emotion, it would seem this was the right decision.
Damn, bro, look at that
In the
scene.
end, it is you that have enlightened me.
That's a lush gun, go damn.
Rosy-cheeked in the morning, bleached bones by dusk. How so very true. I have nothing left to keep me. Shiki Taisho, my friend, you have completed your assignment magnificently. As for me, I need wait no longer. I will set out again, in search of a new purpose.
Then this is farewell, Harunosuke.
Damn, bro, go damn.
Be safe in your travels. I remember everything. Harunosuke didn't abandon me. It was I that persuaded him. And helped him escape the labyrinth of his heart.
Jeez, bro, that's a deep ass ending for the story.
Harunosuke didn't abandon me. I enlightened him. I helped him to release a burden shouldered
So
for too
what's in
long.
store for you now, Shiki?
Harunosuke had great aspirations for me and the mystic Onmyo chamber. But the truth is, perhaps we were an ill-timed creation. The samurai trained tirelessly and with promising results. And yet, the strength of mortals is bound by unforgiving limits. Our progress was too slow. Even as we trained, the god with the power of the Muso no Hitotachi swept across the land with a force of diligent and mighty warriors.
Ah, the Inazumians.
They removed all
He's talking about the
hidden
raid and
evils from
Shogun.
our territory. And just like that, a life's work was rendered unnecessary.
That's well, that's
No
tough,
one
bro.
in this world is prepared when such sorrow befalls them.
The power of the gods can be cruel. That is true.
I can't begin to imagine how that feels, but we've definitely heard about similar cases.
I was lost, dejected, and doubted everything in sight.
Damn.
Still, the fruits of our labor and valiant efforts cannot be denied, even if they were overshadowed. Regardless, the aim that Haranosuke and the samurai sought had been achieved. The samurai no longer needed to devote their life to training. It should have been something to celebrate. But Haranosuke was a sentimental man. His affections were rooted in mortal desire, and he couldn't bear to let go of what he had lost. To protect was our shared ambition. And if the world was the object of Haranosuke's protection, then he was the object of mine.
Damn, bro, you
As
look
his
out for the
most
guy.
prized creation and only friend in the mystic Onmyo chamber, I tried to persuade him. He told me that he wanted to set out again in search of a new purpose. That it may take him months, years, or even centuries. It didn't matter
I'm
to
so
me.
unfazed by all this, by the way.
All I
Like,
wanted was
Aether
for
does
him
not.
to
He's
achieve
just like,
that
that's cool, I guess.
aspiration, and to return to this place anew.
Paimon's
And
looking,
in the
just looking
endless
happy, bro.
days
Paimon's
of
just happy.
waiting,
God damn.
I fell into a deep slumber. Harunosuke. You're not coming back, are you?
Unfortunately, my
Don't
guy,
be upset,
he isn't.
Shikitasho.
If Kamina Haranosuke learned the power of Adepti arts and transcension, isn't it possible that he became immortal?
But he
What
isn't
I've
coming
come
back.
to realize is that regardless of whether he remains in this world, he shouldn't be the sole purpose of my existence.
Yes, rise up.
Meeting all of you helped
Rise
me
up.
understand belief. I believe that Haranosuke is walking his own path now. And I believe that I too can find a path of my own.
All right.
From birth, we begin to walk in solitude toward an inevitable end.
Yes, that is true.
But there are embers in the mist that welcome us, and friendships to be made under the night sky.
Yes.
Our assignment does not end because the journey is long. There was value in everything Haranosuke did, and my purpose is my assignment. That's something that will never change, nor
I
will
love
it
that
be taken
samurai
away
mouth
from
over
me.
on the wall. That's cool.
I am Shiki Taisho,
Yes.
the first Shikigami,
Yes.
ally of martial artists,
Yes.
and forevermore the overseer of the mystic Onmyo chamber.
Damn.
My duty is to assist fighters in reaching ultimate attainment. There will be others in this world attempting to scale the highest peak. I will gladly become a bridge between the mountains, a weapon that carries them through the clouds.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
You found your answer.
Wow! Full memory Shiki Taisho is a
think my
first
phone
to be
just died.
reckoned with.
I've regained full
did.
control
Oh,
of
damn
the
it.
mystic Onmyo chamber. No mirror monsters will be able to escape this domain from now on. The crisis has
Slowly
been
punching him
averted.
back in the silence.
In a few days' time, I'll be able to secure the charm magic network and restore the mystic Onmyo chamber
That's a
to its
bingo.
original state.
Noise.
This place is an ever-changing yet reliable training ground. I will continue to stand guard here and provide training for anyone seeking ultimate attainment.
Yes, so I can
The
practice in here now.
Tenmyo
Let's go.
Commission must already have made preparations to enter the domain by now. Please, leave the negotiations to me. When they arrive, I will explain the matter in its entirety.
Noise.
So we don't have to deal with the nitty-gritty? Great! Paimon hates
Yeah,
negotiations.
we didn't do well in the last one.
My
I'll be
thanks
honest.
to all of you.
It was no free vibe.
Without you, I never would have been able to regain my true self. I've prepared a gift for you.
Oh,
It may not be enough to repay your kindness, but I hope it will come in handy.
what is it? Shikitaishu puts forth his power and creates a
A
replica.
replica?
You can call it Shiki Kosho.
That's funny.
Shiki Kosho is different to the other replicas. No matter where you
That is
go,
a funny
it
ass
can
girl.
maintain
I like
communication
that.
with me. It won't be able to use Shikifuda or charm magic outside of the mystic Onmyo chamber, but it can still provide you with protection.
That is funny.
Bringing it with you on your travels is the same as having me by your side.
Shikitasho still sounds upset. Is he worried we won't meet again?
I don't know.
All right now. No more sadness, you hear me? We ain't left just yet. Besides, thanks to the Traveler, Kujo, Sara, and Beto,
Yep.
getting over to Inazuma just got a whole lot easier. I might just have to start paying you a regular visit.
Miss Shinyan, wouldn't that take up too much of your time?
She's really growing attached to Shiki.
Well,
I'm
let me
gonna lie.
ask you a question. What do you think of rock and roll?
Rock and roll. To me, it's wonderful music.
Then that's good enough for me. I only ever perform for people that can appreciate it anyway.
Let's go.
Speaking of which, prepare your ears, y'all. It's about to get louder.
It's time for the music.
You're gonna perform right now?
This is an Inazuma remix? That's cool. Hey? Damn. Where's the drum? Where am I hearing a drum? Nice little short performance. Good damn.
Wow! Paimon never realized how uplifting this number was!
Me neither.
Wait, Tartaglia can dance, right? Let's get him to...
Oh, he's gone. Oh, well, yeah.
Where'd he go? Hey, Tartaglia! Where do you think you're going? Trying to sneak off on us, huh?
Sneak
going?
off. I'm just looking for a place to put my feet up and muse for a while is all. Traveler, it's time I told you about my investigations.
Yes, finally. What are you doing here? Does it have to do with my past experiences? Please don't tell me
Still
you're...
sharp as always. I do sometimes wonder if you can read minds.
Kinda.
I had a lot of fun here. In fact, I really like Inazuma.
Huh?
As long as I don't dwell on minor problems and the trouble they cause. I originally came to this domain because I thought that it might have something to do with the Balladeer.
The
As it
Balladeer?
turns
Who the
out,
f is that?
He's not here. Scaramouche is in possession of a certain gnosis,
Karamuche.
and we happen to have lost contact with him. I don't suppose it's
Wait,
a
he
coincidence.
left? He just dipped? He dipped on the Zuma? He
Of
dipped on
course, it
the
didn't
and the
surprise me in
4D?
the
Oh my
slightest that
god.
Scaramouche would do something like this. My agenda as a Harbinger is to seek out combat, and nearly every Fatui Harbinger
So he
has an
just
agenda
took
of
the
their own,
Genesis
too.
and left. He didn't even give
I'll
it
let
back
the
to
Gnosis
Fatui,
run
bruh.
for a while longer. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before you discover its whereabouts.
Oh, so the Inazuma arc
that
isn't
time
finished
comes,
yet.
Traveler.
Okay, I got you.
What will you choose to do? And where is your final destination?
I don't know, honestly.
I wish I could stay
I don't
here
have
a
an
while
answer for
longer.
everything.
The more time you spend somewhere, the more joy it brings you when you return. You're like the stars in the night sky, comrade. You never cease to surprise me.
No, later, bro. You know, all the Futuis, I still like him the most, you know, even though we have our ups and downs. I still like him. He's a good guy. Good guy. So is that the end? Oh, we just gotta leave now, right? How do we... That's two of them. Can I talk to them?
Your music brings out a different feeling in me now that my state of mind has changed.
Nice.
Miss Shinyan, thank you for helping me to understand the magnitude and depth of music. I will never forget our friendship.
Oh, shucks.
Oh my god.
The next time we meet, I'll have even more rock and roll for you to feast your ears on.
Okay, well that's let's do them have another conversation. So we leave through here, and this will be the final one. What an interesting story, and apparently Scaramouche just dipped with the Genosis and didn't even give it back to the Fatui, and that is why his child series search for him. Thank God he isn't here to talk about Sana, what's her face, Sana something, the one who died. Wait, that's it? No end story, that's it? No talking to Kujo Sara, nothing? Well, damn, alright. Well, I guess that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's definitely been an enjoyable one for me. And, yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.